What's going on, everybody? Fishing the Odds here. Today I want to do a gear review, a product review about the Addicted backpack. This is not just a backpack, it's a fishing pack. Kind of reminds me of a hunting pack a little bit with the way they got the straps designed. And I think it's a great product. It's got good padding. I just want to go over some of the features of this thing. And the guys deserve credit, man. I believe they partnered with Mustad in designing this, and they tested it for a long time. I've had this pack for over a year now, and basically I've put some time under it, and I've put a lot of river miles on this pack, and hiked a lot of ground on this pack with this pack. So basically, I just want to talk about it and shed light to those boys over at Addicted for designing a great pack and taking the time and put something good like this in the hands of us fishermen. So I think it's a great pack. Let's dive into it. There's a couple cons that I think maybe some minor tweaks, but overall, great pack. So let's dive into the features, and I'll kind of show you how I put my gear in this pack as well, and what I put in certain pockets and things like that. So first off, let's just start with color. They make two colors, a black and a red. I think that's great. It would be nice to have a couple other colors. I'm not a big fan of red or black packs personally, but honestly, like, who really cares what the pack looks like when it functions the way it does and it's completely waterproof? It's super thick material too. I mean, if you want to compare Mills to like other brands, this is thick. It's thicker than any roll top dry bag that I've ever owned, but it's still pretty light for what you're getting out of it, right? It's not a hunting pack, it's a fishing pack, but super thick mill. Like, you could stab this thing with a hook and you're not gonna puncture it, right? It's almost like my raft. I don't know if you can see my raft in this, but this thing is super thick. So good job, you guys, on designing a pack that can go through some longevity and fishing hooks and sharp things and fillet knives, and it's a great pack for that reason. But yeah, as far as the looks and the color, I would say, like, it'd be cool if you had like a blue on there, maybe a another color, like green, maybe not just red or black, right? A couple different colors. One other thing I don't really like about this pack, just want to get the cons out of the way at the very beginning. Type of guy I am, start with the worst, get to the best. It doesn't open up very far like this way. You guys can kind of see it, right? Which, that's fine. You get all your tackle in there, but they only go in like one way. Other than that, aside from color and like depth, this thing is a 40-liter pack. You can put a lot in this thing, and there is nothing else that's wrong with this pack. I would personally don't care too much about this little cell phone pouch, but you can take it off and unclip it. If you don't want the extra weight, you can remove that. But yeah, so let's dive into the qualities of this thing, man. So if you see, let's start with the outside of the pack. You got 3 different pockets out here. These pockets are small, right? Now, I don't use these for a lot of things. I'll take some fishing hooks, and I'll slide them in a pocket. These pockets don't open up very far, but this top one is super deep, right? This top one goes all the way down to the bottom of the pack. So you can get some things like leader rolls in there, and I've had miscellaneous tackle in there. This one right here, this pocket only goes like that far. What you can do is you can put your fishing license in there. These do waterproof. When you zip these up, these are fully waterproof. So that's super nice if you want things like your cell phone, your any papers that you have, anything that you absolutely need to keep dry, you can put in here and not have them going with your tackle. I've put my wallet in this bigger one. I'll take my wallet and my phone and I'll stick them in this bigger one, just because I don't want anything to get inside of that kind of stuff. And then I'll put, sometimes, I think I've only done it once, but I put my fishing license in here, my tag and stuff. So, and then my hooks, I'll take extra hooks and I'll stick them in this pocket. I actually stuck them in this pocket at the beginning, but the reason why I take hooks and I stick them in this pocket, because it's not too deep and they're super easy to access and grab all your hooks, right? Most of my stuff, this is like my extras if I'm gonna do that with my hooks. Otherwise, it's all, as you can see in these tackle boxes. But so if you can see, it's kind of a two-hand job to close these zippers. But it's because they have this rubber that kind of seals over the zipper that makes them waterproof, right? Like, let's get a closer look. You can see that rubber that goes over that zipper. That's creating that nice seal for these things. So it's understandable that it has to be a little tough, right? These things zip, they do not break. They're well built. You could tell by the quality when you're zipping these things. Like, they don't snag. It's a good zipper. Good job on the zipper, guys. And they know that it's a little tough because it's fully waterproof, so they put these little handles on there. Gives you some nice pull strength. I love that feature. So yeah, there's the front 3 pockets. They got this little thing you can clip some flies on or whatever. So let's get to the side pockets real quick. So you got these little mesh side pockets. You could put like your Nalgene bottle there, or you can take, like what I like to do, I take my jar of coon shrimp, always millennial bait coon shrimp by the way, but I'll take my jar of coon shrimp, I'll just stuff in this pocket. So then you have bait that's not in your pack. Same thing, a little jar of eggs or something. Then you got bait that's not in your pack, and you can hike around with it like that. Okay, so I think that's a super cool feature. They made them with a string, so you can adjust them and cinch down whatever it is that's in that pouch. So that's super nice feature. Basic, but they made them wide enough to where they could fit jars of bait, which I love that. Put some thought into that because nobody wants their bait inside their pack. On the outside here, you have this little rod holder. And it's just this clamp on, close down clip, open it back up, and it expands and extracts. Super easy. See if I can show you. Just pull, pull. Super smooth like butter, and then you just close it down like a little clasp. Fun fact, guys, I showed you the rod holder / the landing net holder, which goes right here. There's supposed to be another strap right here. You've seen in the video I shown that you slid it in here and then attach it here. However, I did lose this strap. That is one of the flaws of this, because if this is open, this thing can pull right out. So somehow mine opened, wasn't paying attention, I lost this strap. So what I would do in this case is just Marlin, or whoever designed this, all of you guys, I would put a little kicker right here, just like you have on like a lot of these straps, just like something like that. Little kicker, so it gives it something to catch on. So this is still usable. I just slide it in here, slide my landing net in there, attach it right here. However, somewhere I did lose this one. So, but this strap, however, guys, honestly, it's useful, not required. Like I said, I can slide it in the pocket, strap it here. We might be able to lose that strap, so put a little kicker on that thing. So I have the landing net sitting in the mesh pocket. Take the strap, go around, cinch it down. And now you can carry your landing net or a fishing rod there. So other side has a mesh pocket as well, one on each side. And then let's go to the straps. So these straps are pretty nice. I don't know if you guys can see that. They have that nice cushion. Get some light on it. It's breathable material in case you sweat, yada yada. If you look on the back part, you got some padding there, and then you got some padding down here at the bottom as well, which is going to be against your lower back. Not the thickest padding, but again, this is not a hunting pack. This is a fishing pack, and that's all you need for what you're doing. It's actually very comfortable, especially when you put weight in it. Backpacks, you don't want like pulled away from you and the weight pulling back, right? You want them tight to your core, right? So you can bring this pack in. They got the chest strap. You can cinch it down real nice. And then, kind of like a hunting pack, they have this, oops, kind of like a hunting pack, they have the waist strap, which is super adjustable. Like if I have all my gear on right there, right? I can just pull these two right here. You can actually tighten it on both ends. Tight, tight. It's nice and snug. So now I have a fishing pack that is tight to my core. Super easily adjustable in case I have my big wading jacket on, this and that. Loosen, tighten. Super adjustable, tight to your core. Kind of feels like a hunting pack. So you could definitely tell they put some thought into the comfort of this thing, because it is the most comfortable fishing pack that I've owned. And I've owned 3 of them. 4 if you count one of the roll top dry bags I used to wear in all my old videos. But, so that's kind of your outside features. You have this handle right here. If you've got a lot of weight in this thing, this is a well-built handle. It's like this hard rubber. This thing is stout. So other features on the outside. We talked rod holders, padding, straps. That's all good stuff too. Oh, one thing too. They did a fine, like these welded seams. Fully welded seams that come all the way down this thing. You could tell like everywhere their attachment points are, they did extra padding everywhere. They had those attachment points. They basically doubled up and tripled up the material wherever they added something, which is super nice. It's a lot thicker there, makes it extra waterproof. None of these welded seams are coming apart on this thing. Anywhere you look on this entire pack. Fully welded seams. No tears, nothing. This thing has been holding together for over a year now, and I take it everywhere I go in my raft. It's basically my boat storage, right? So let's dive into the inside of the bag. There's a couple little zip up pockets in there, and then it's just a straight roll top. So one of the things that's cool about this pack is they have a zip top, right? And it lets air out, right? So what I do is I quickly zip it up. Like if you're on the go and you don't want to roll this thing up and then attach it. I don't know what I did with the other one. There it is. If you don't want to roll this thing up and attach it like this, you don't have to. You can just quickly zip it up, and then I'll just fold it over like this. And they have another attachment on the top. So I'm going to unzip this thing. Let's take a look on the inside. If you look right there, guys, they have a deep zipper pocket. What I put in there is I'll take like a leaderboard, stuff that has hooks on it, this and that, and I don't want to get all tangled up in my other gear. So I'll just open that up and I'll just slide that in. So as you can see, my leaderboards just go in that big open pocket right there. That makes that kind of nice. And then in here is another little pocket, another little zip up pouch on the other side. What you can put in that is anything you want. Scissors, you could put some fishing hook packs in there, some bead hook packs in there. Just extra storage, nice to have on the inside. And yeah, all right guys, so that is the Addicted fishing pack. Kind of has a hunting pack feel to it. I love the way it straps to your core for all the hiking and up and down hills that you might be doing with this thing. Overall, very good looking design. Super thick rubber, whatever material this is. Everything is well built, well designed on this pack. You could tell they worked hard on it, and I really appreciate that, especially about the company, about the guys. You know, and they all use the product as well. So it's something they believe in, and so yeah, that's the gear review on the Addicted fishing pack. I'm gonna do another video on what's inside my fishing pack and how I organize all my steelhead tackle, the multiple different boxes and everything like that. So stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoyed. And it's almost steelhead season, guys. It is just around the corner. Go get yourself some elevated beads. They're gonna go fast. You can use code Fishing the Odds. I'll put a link in the description below. Get you 15% off your floats, your beads, stuff like that. So appreciate you guys staying tuned with me for this long. Good job, Addicted, on the fishing pack. Hope to see you guys on the river.